begin we shall.
Never gets old. Never gets old.
It really doesn't.
So just the look of sheer panic on Sensei's when he's like, sure.
I'm gonna get us all mugs that just say "come" on them with an exclamation point, so we can take big long sips while that's playing.
Have the handle be the seat.
Yeah.
We had the oh my god, the University of North Toledo, North whatever the hell. There was actual like a mug they had made that got discontinued because it said like "come" handle. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, hello, welcome to Canada.
Welcome to Canada.
Oh, Canada!
With a high of 47.
Shut up, Alexa.
And a low of 29 degrees.
No? Okay, glad with the weather.
We're off to a great start tonight.
Hello, and welcome to Characters Under Mismanagement. I am apparently losing my goddamn mind, and I'm rating leader of the shit show. I am everybody and the world, except for these guys. Whoever wants to go next.
Hi, I'm AJ. I'm playing Paladin Tamsin Digglespank from a very long line of distinguished Digglespanks. Yes, I do spank on request.
Alright, well if Danny's the rig leader, then I'm the lion tamer. Because I have a whip and I'm into kinky, like I'm wearing that cool like kinky lion tamer costume, and my lion is my cat. This analogy tracks. Keep it going.
I'm Q. My character is Seraph Fire Genasi. Her best quote is "Deep secrets are my first language."
I guess I'm the person wearing the fake lion mane that Calvin's whipping. I'm Perseus, the Greek barbarian, as in Perseus, the guy of myth who cut the Gorgon's head off. Well, I haven't yet, but here's hoping.
Yeah, this is a 17-year-old Perseus.
Yes.
We keep going back and forth between he's 18, he's 16,
16.
he's 17, he's 15. I was like, can we make
I'm
what
16.
age? 16,
I believe him over me, to be honest with you, because if it's a number, I'll screw it up.
I remember you saying like 16 like the first or second session, and I just believed that the whole time, so.
It's 16, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Neat.
So, we only had 2 quotes from last session that I wrote down, at least. First of them was, "How are y'all doing it? By knife." No context there. None. The other one, pretty sure this is Calvin's. "My background is gay."
Yeah, it's courtier. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you want?
Yeah, my notes are relatively sparse on last session, too. All I have is Jack Nathaniel is with us.
That's because we tried to keep
Specifically
track of her
made
the
a
whole
note
fucking
to
time.
make sure that we have that we have eyes on Jack Nathaniel. We got lost on our way to the dock, but we found a big dock with a Zeus statue, and I lied about what it said to the group. I forget exactly what I told them it said. I think it said,
Ouch, I sat on my
yes,
balls.
ouch, I sat on my balls. Yes, that's what I told them.
I had to actually write it down so it was canon, okay?
I love that we're talking to some strangers, and Laura's just like, "Oh man, like we had a traumatic experience. He had to see his dad's balls and put in the statue." And he was like, "Wait, you're a child of Zeus?" And we're all like, "Oh, damn it!"
I remember that. Yes, that was great. We went to meet somebody named Olympia the blacksmith.
Evolympia.
Olympia. Evolympia. Sorry, I misread the V as a U.
Oh, alright.
She told us she needs some star metal for blacksmithing, and that it can be collected from Mount Olympus.
Yeah, where Zeus is all fucked up and currently hiding.
I had to give up my cool axe because it was making me crazy. It's making me straight cray-cray. I have Minos and Theseus written down as well. That we need to avoid a cave at the bottom of Mount Olympus.
For now.
And I got an earth hammer and provisions, but I'm pretty much completely broke. I've got like 3 gold pieces left after all that.
Yes.
Once again, I have it noted that we have eyes on Jack Nathaniel, and that we actually assigned a creature to watch her, a two-headed seagull that we named Pete and Repeat. And they're supposed to watch her and report back to us if she wanders too far away. We bedded down for the night, and Percy got a letter from the Oracle, which he hasn't revealed to anybody yet.
Oh, okay.
In game.
The last note that I
But I
have.
wanted to pass it to you because I know your character was looking
Yeah.
for the Oracle, but
Yeah.
She's also nowhere near you guys.
I didn't
No.
want to metagame either because this wasn't character knowledge. I, as a player, knew you were looking for the Oracle, but Perseus had no idea. And then, yeah, we had bed down for the night.
Yeah, we're all at the end
There,
except for Seraph.
I have it written that we've confirmed the existence of a dragon somewhere on the islands. And, yeah.
What, dragon? I don't remember this.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
And then you went searching for somebody and you found a ransacked room
Yeah, actually, I went to the
that
library.
said "Forgive me, Oracle" scrawled on the wall.
Yeah, Seraph went to the library to get intel on the island and ended up in the priest's room. The priest's room was ransacked with the window broken, and written on the wall in blood was "Forgive me, Oracle."
Yep, that's my notes. Did I miss anything?
That's all I had. The only thing that I'm working on at the moment is I'm getting a artist to copy the maps
Oh yeah,
so that we can actually have
I
good
remember
maps
that.
to
I
work with.
didn't
Yeah.
note it down, but I remember that.
Yeah. Also, that Lore has poison leaves. Be afraid.
Just don't let her cook. Y'all made the mistake once.
Yeah.
I love Bree's character. She's so chaotic.
Funny thing is, I don't think she's actually written herself as being chaotic.
No, she's just being Bree.
Yeah.
But murder and Mason, yeah.
Are we
Yeah.
live?
Oh yeah, we're live.
Okay.
We had them for a while.
Okay, I was just making sure because it didn't look like it was moving.
Yeah. So the timer at the very top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So some of us are missed on this dragon.
Yeah.
I think we heard about some devastation that it caused elsewhere. Is how we confirmed that there's a dragon. Or it might not even be active. Maybe it's just that it exists somewhere. I don't know. My notes are pretty vague on it. All I've got are dragon confirmed, and my memory of it is pretty vague too.
Is this all like we took a long rest? We're waking up the next morning. We're having coffee and breakfast
Yes.
conversation.
I got this note from the Oracle before I bedded down. So, yeah.
If you want to reveal that to them, you can.
Well, when I wake up in the morning, I will.
Yeah.
Can't.
Any weird dreams?
Five. 5 out of the 6 of you have relatively normal dreams, or if you don't really dream anything, you actually get to see your Aunt Athena in your dream.
Again.
I'll pull the eyeball out. Why did you make me collect this? Do I still need to be carrying it?
Yes, I need it.
How are you going to get it?
I'm planning on you bringing it to me.
That sounds like an aunt. Yeah.
How am I going to be bringing it to you?
You'll get directions.
That makes me real
It
suspicious.
should. It should.
Sorry.
How will I know when I found you?
I mean, it'll look somewhat like this.
Somewhat.
What do you mean, somewhat?
I may look a little taller, I may look a little shorter. You never really know. It's like you just gotta see me in person first.
Task location.
Can I make an insight check?
Go for
I
it.
want to see if this is. I'm getting the feeling that this isn't actually my Aunt Athena I'm talking to. Well, regardless of what I'm feeling, I'm probably not inciting much. 11. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, you still have that feeling in the back of your head where it's like, this is weird. This doesn't really sound like her, but maybe she's just having an off day.
I'm in the dream right now, right? Let's just see what happens. I'm gonna try and punch her.
Okay. Roll the hit.
Okay. I got a 21 total.
Okay, hold on.
What's the lead up to this? Is Perseus just like have like a scorched up like inquisitive face? She's like, you know what? Pop.
Yeah. And precisely. One of the best ways to get to know somebody is to just pop them on the nose and see how they react.
Okay. All else falls, punch him.
What'd you get?
I got a 21 total.
That does not hit.
Oh my god.
Like, as you try to hit, she just kind of does this little sidestep and goes, Perseus, why?
Just an instinct. This is just a dream, right? It wouldn't hurt you anyways.
I mean, it's not like I want you to hit me anyway. I guess I could have made my head go while your fist went straight in the middle. It's like, is that what you wanted?
No, I don't.
But just before your brain starts melting, because I can see that it's starting to happen. But you'll eventually get directions after you go to see Zeus, and then come and see me. When she says the name of the city, though, you hear two different names. One you hear as Colossae, and one you hear as Celios.
Colossae/cellulose.
And as she says it, she seems to get a confused look on her face for a second, and then repeats it. The Colossae is louder, while Celios starts pulling back more, until she finally goes, Colossae. You'll find me at Colossae.
Something just happened.
Am I waking up now?
Mm-hmm.
This would be my luck. I get the one.
Somebody hand you a pencil so he starts freaking.
There's a whole box of them.
Oh,
I just grabbed this one from there, and it's like not.
Yeah, they're all
working.
cheap ass. They don't have all that much lead, and then, like even the newer ones don't have that much lead. It's kind of like 36 of them, 24 of them for I think like $10. So
Pencils are shooting blanks, huh?
nah.
Okay, good. Y'all start waking up. It's the next morning.
All right. I gotta summons you guys. I gotta head to the wherever the oracle is. If any of you guys know, because I don't.
No
do
clue.
I? First, you know where the oracle is.
I don't think you guys got a map of the city yesterday, did you?
Oh, no.
That's from my notes. I don't think you did. There are a handful of people around that are like server, bartender, probably just the owner, not the owner per se, but employees of the hostel that you guys are at right now would be wandering around.
I'll ask one of them, I guess.
Good morning. How you doing?
Great.
Can I help you?
Just like hold up my note.
You got a summons?
Where do I go?
Who are you?
Perseus.
Perry. His name's Perry.
Ignore this one.
No, it's entirely his name.
I'm really bad at reading, but I don't think that says Perry. Perry usually ends with an I or an E. Maybe a Y? Am I wrong?
It's an Italian spelling.
It's Perseus.
Well, congratulations. Wear armor, just in case.
I don't wear armor.
His pecs are his armor.
I can see that. So what was your question?
How do I get there?
Well, you're gonna have to go out the front door to start, and you gotta go towards the Yes.
Nothing.
Very little.
Go towards.
Go towards the market, and then there'll be the shrines that are in the center. You're gonna head east from there, and then you gotta go close to the far end, and then you'll see the giant college.
Okay.
Then it'll be the big Parthenon that's way back.
Percy puts his stylus away after writing down the directions and thanks the gentleman. Normally I'd offer you some kind of compensation for your information, but I'm a little scant on gold pieces right now.
That's fine. A silver with you.
I don't have those either.
I just reached past him. Silver.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I was gonna try and offer him food or something. I don't know. Thank you. Where did you even get silver pieces?
When I bought stuff in the market?
They gave you silver?
Well, yeah, change.
Can I trade you one of my 3 remaining gold pieces for some of your silver pieces?
Sure. I forget how much exactly I have in gold.
I think it's 5 silver is 1 gold.
No, 10 silver is 1 gold.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you one of my gold pieces for 10 of your silver pieces, please.
Okay.
Every coin is worth 10 of another, or, that's the same progression, unless you fuck with Electrum, which is probably why Max hates it.
Yeah. I don't
That's probably
use
what I was
Electrum.
thinking of.
Electrum is the one that's 5. Yeah, it's half a platinum piece, basically. No, or it's half a gold piece.
Yeah, so if a copper is a $1 bill, a silver is a $10 bill, a gold is a $100 bill, platinum is a $1,000 bill, and then Electrum I think is
$50.
$50.
bill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
above a silver, under a gold, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing that you guys will notice is that Heracles has not come down yet.
Do I have a room to myself?
I don't know, Calvin, do you?
Apparently.
Is he still in bed?
Are you?
No,
Oh,
Heracles.
Heracles?
He's-
You guys gotta go up and check. Are
That's
you
what
going
I'm
to check?
doing.
I'm probably
no.
really hungover. I'm gonna follow you up.
He's not in the bed, so we need to go find him.
Go gadget locate creature.
Well, you guys need to go find him. I need to go see the Oracle.
Alright, I'll go find this drunk
How far
ass.
does locate creature go?
1,000 feet.
It's what, half a mile?
A mile is over 5,000
no,
feet.
No, it's not a half a mile. Anyways.
It's just, is he within a 1,000 foot radius? And if he is, I'll know the general direction he's in, but not where he is. Like, I won't know if he's in the kitchen or in the market. I'll just know, like, he's
West.
northeast or
Yeah.
west or whatever.
No.
No what?
No, he's not.
Fuck! Guess what I just learned?
I don't.
Something else that you learned. Where's Jack Daniel?
I'm already.
Oh,
I'm
fuck, it's
already
complicated.
trotting off to the Oracle.
I only have one fourth level spell slot. What is Jack Daniel carrying? What is that? What is that child carrying? I have locate object.
So both of our giant liabilities are missing. And they could possibly be together, which is not good news to me. Alright.
Whatever. Off to see the Oracle. La 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 la.
Shall we split up? It's a big city.
Alright, now, before y'all get going, Seraph, what have you been doing all night?
Seraph is freaking the fuck out. So,
Because I highly doubt that you just walked in on a murder scene and went, I'm gonna take a nap.
right. So, let me do my
Laura
own quick
would.
recap.
Laura absolutely would. Laura's not Seraph.
Went to this weird magician party trying to find out how to get an invite to go see the Oracle. And kind of got the runaround. Ended up in going up to the priest room. And yeah, it was ransacked, broke a window. Spidey senses are going off, especially with this blood message on the wall, forgive me, Oracle. So, Seraph is feeling like time is limited. Because the danger's nearby.
The one thing that you will notice with the window is that there is no there are only a couple of shards of broken glass inside of the room.
Which means something pushed out. Murder.
Murder.
So, before Seraph looks out the window in fear of someone spotting her in that room, she goes to investigate the room to see if there's any clues to at least figure out what situation she's in.
Alright, give me an investigation check. Unless you're gonna take 20 to get a 20.
Shit. That was a 5. Okay. So
Altogether it is...
that was 5. No, it was total 5.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3. I got a +2. It was a 5.
You are in a ransacked room.
I need to get the fuck out.
I will say that you do have 2 people that are with you. You have the mute Aarakocra, and you have Ku, who is a mind witness, who is also standing next to you going, hey, this is not good.
I forgot about those 2.
Probably isn't good, is it? I mean, is there a reason we want to be here still? Because I don't think this is good.
No, we need to leave.
Okay.
So,
I believe you do have 1 point of inspiration if you want to try and re-roll.
yes. Where's my inspiration? Inspiration.
Sorry.
Damn, where is it? Alright, so I'm just going to roll a d20 on that one. Ooh, 8. Thanks.
What bonuses?
I
I don't know if it's better what you got originally. Did you add bonuses the first time?
No, actually, I don't think I did.
Would you? What roll is it?
So, first it was investigation.
Oh, so +2.
Yeah, that was a +2, so I rolled a 3 +2, that was a 5.
Okay, so now it's a 10.
And then I rolled a 10.
10?
Didn't give him anything.
You can see that there is a very, very small wardrobe that only holds what would probably be 2 days worth of clothes. And there is a cleric's robe and a couple of sashes that are a deep blue color. There is a small book that would be the equivalent of like one of the little pocket Bibles, but it is written with the same text that you would have already seen, having been as close to Manu as you possibly could.
I rolled the sash in the book.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's just a couple of rations. The room otherwise is very bare. It doesn't look like he's been here very long.
So Sarah puts on the robe and a sash and grabs the book.
Okay. Then
At
you leaving?
least. Yeah. No, we start heading downstairs because hopefully if Seraph's described as one of the priests, she might get more information.
Okay. I'm taking that roll because it's in your favor. So, there are security, not necessarily guards, but like golems, stone golems, that are starting to make their way up, and they look like they would be the security for the magic area.
Mm-hmm.
And they go right past you. You can see, though, like what would be on the other side of the not wide. No, that is the word I want. Very wide staircase that would have taken you up to his room.
Mm-hmm.
That there are the open areas, and you can see there is a very big crowd that is gathering around what looks like a small pizza.
I'm going over there.
Cool, it's the dead body. It is the body of a blue tiefling.
Male or female?
Yeah. The only thing that you can really tell, aside from bones are broken, twisted, his head is very open,
Mm-hmm.
brain matter all over the place, It does look like there are a couple of bruises that are close to his throat and that are around his arms. And it does not look like they were the same size, but they were larger than him. Everybody around you is in a panic, by the way. They're just like, well, can we bring him back to life? Does anybody have a diamond? That kind of stuff. And they're like,
Oh.
don't think that would be a great idea considering his brain is over there, and up there.
Right. So, yeah, this is a good time to try and find Perseus, since he and I have a direct connection to the island. So I observe the scene and leave.
Okay.
It looks like there's more than one mind witness in the room. If you get my my drift, because there's gray matter all over the floor.
I don't know what that means.
The mind witness.
I'd give that about a
kinda
3 out of
looks
10, my
like
dude.
Look like a floaty brain thing. You making a joke.
Because you're hanging out with a mind witness. It's the fucking tentacle floaty thing. Come on.
You're too deep first. You're too deep for Seth.
Yeah, this is what's wandering right next
I'll
to
get
you.
it by next episode. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what's following you around. He's about yay big.
Oh.
That's,
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. So is this thing gonna follow me if I leave the scene?
Roll stealth. See if he also gets too caught up in the, oh my god, there's a dead body in front of me, rather than the, new friend!
Oh shit, 19.
Yeah, he got caught up in, holy shit, there's a body in front of me.
Alright.
Okay.
What I'm stuck.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You are leaving what is essentially the size of a city inside of a frat house. So
Yes.
if you go out the front door, there's an entire city in front of you.
Okay, so
It's about probably 7 p.m. for you, so it's still daylight out, but it is starting to get lower in the sky, not quite to sunset.
yeah, I leave the scene and blend in with the crowd.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Drew
So to be fair,
Perseus scratching into the
This
trees.
is what I do. You've got like the whole sorcerer spell list ahead of you. If you want to just like leave up the list and just scan through it, you know, there could be plenty of options for things that might help you
You
out.
have access
Yeah.
to like invisibility and stuff like that, right?
I do have an invisibility spell.
Well, yeah,
in
you
my
got
arsenal.
you got all of the
Yep.
sorcerer stuff. So you could turn invisible. You can talk any speak any languages. You can make big ol' illusions with major image.
Wait. What's the
It's a something.
yeah. So actually I want to change that. I want to stay where I am. And I want to figure out what happens with the aftermath of this dead person that
Okay.
fell back. So yeah, I am going to cloak myself and just hang around to figure out what happens in this investigation.
What spell are you using?
I am using an invisibility spell.
I just want to see how long it lasts.
I think it lasts for an hour. Yeah, concentration.
Regular
for an hour.
invisibility.
Yeah.
Greater is only a minute.
I will say, and this is something you could use pretty often. Second level spell, enhance ability. for an hour, and again, it's concentration, so you can't use while you're invisible. You can cast it, and it gives you advantage on any of your. You pick one of your stats, and you have an advantage on it.
Yeah.
And so if you're just in the entire time like, oh, I gotta find this guy, I'll give myself an advantage on wisdom checks, and then you're rolling survival with an advantage for an hour, kind of stuff. Same with athletics or any other skill you can imagine. Or
So I'm mixing
worry about.
invisibility with survival and.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying that if you need if you find yourself with a lot of spell slots at the end of the day, and you're thinking like, oh, what else can I use these for? Then enhance ability is one that I think is very cheeky.
Okay.
So, or at least can be used in a lot of circumstances.
All right. So yeah, I'm hanging around to find out what happened with this creature that fell and busted their head open with choke marks all over their neck.
Okay. It does take a little bit for anybody of the law to actually make their way in, just because they know better than to come into the magic area unless there is something seriously wrong. It's because they keep to themselves. They stay out of the city for the most part. It's like if anybody wants anything to do with magic, they have to go to the frat house in order to get to the magic. So yeah, you do find a couple of people. Well, not find, but hang out until a couple of people that definitely look like they are police, detectives, however you want to phrase that. They're absolutely lawmen that come in, and they are followed by 2 large dragonborns. So they are golden dragonborns. The 2 people that are the detectives, I guess is the way I would phrase it, are one is a Duergar and one is a mountain dwarf. So, of course, they go up to the body, they start marking off the area, rather than putting up detective tape or anything like that. You can see that they're actually pouring oil around it. And the Dragonborn spark it, so nobody can get inside.
Nobody can get inside.
No, they don't burn the body, they just put the circle around it. That's it, that's all.
It's so tight. I don't know. Shit. I'm expressive. I'm sorry.
Bodies are flammable. I just want to put that up.
I know.
Yeah. So I'm following this investigative team to see what information they're gathering
Okay.
around the body.
Bones disintegrate into ash at about 10,000 degrees.
And that's a fun fact.
How does one acquire this knowledge?
I'm from Detroit,
I'm fairly certain you're on a couple of FBI watch lists.
Like, I knew I was in trouble back in 2015 when I had to look a bunch of different stuff on arson and like how you investigate arson.
It's kind of how
And then I
picture
went
it in the
and
big old
watched
fuck off
buildings
hammer
burning
too.
on YouTube for an hour.
Gotcha.
Massive
Yeah, I'm totally gonna watch this.
Yeah.
bonk thing.
I mean,
Place.
This
the
person's
city
gonna
is famous for, burning buildings.
Yeah.
You can't right place.
I mean, I had a fire mage, I had to kind of describe what was going on.
at the FBI office. They're just like, hey, come here. This person watched an hour of like arson and then another hour of gay porn immediately afterwards. What's going on?
Oh, all right, I'll leave that account alone.
Wow.
Alright, so
Awesome.
That was
as
fun. Little
you
detour.
were watching, the Duergar, you can actually see is holding their hands up like this, and it's actually making the flames rise higher and higher, so it looks like it's walling off what is around the body. So unless you get in there somehow.
So, I am a fire genasi,
Yeah, can you
Yeah, your clothes are not though.
and well, let me see. I'm pretty sure I can cast an invulnerability spell just to get past the flames. I don't see. I see invincibility. Is it the same as invulnerability?
We got Dimension Door. You might have Misty Step as an option.
Once if they cast a spell, then they are taken out of
Correct.
invisibility.
Oh shit.
That is true.
And also, you can't make things that shed light invisible. So if your clothes catch a flame, it's for sure gonna ruin your invisibility.
Okay, so Sarah's getting butt ass naked.
somehow I can just see her just calmly walk through.
She's
Doesn't even
invisible
care.
anyway. And that's when you find out that the door guard just has sea invisibility all the time. And he just looks over and he's like, oh my.
That would be an allure spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah's getting
No,
butt-ass
he's
naked
not that
and
lucky.
she's walking through the
Fair
flame.
enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Dorgar is holding hands up and seems to be making the flame stay as hot, as tall as it can be.
Mm-hmm.
And the mountain dwarf is actually touching the body and is starting to cast, what the fuck's it called? Speak with Dead.
Oh, that tracks.
Then as soon as the body actually comes back to life, quote unquote, it sits up and immediately begins screaming in pain.
Whoa, dude, do you need an aspirin?
So then,
It's funny because he's already dead. That's the joke is okay.
Let's say you can't metabolize it.
Can't metabolize it.
Maybe put in a liquid solution, might be.
So, I'm
It's true. You
That's right.
like topically, yeah.
shutting the fuck up.
alright. The other thing that you can see is that as the body actually sits up, brain goes behind it.
It just falls out.
He wasn't using it anymore anyway.
Wow. Can the dead speak without a brain?
For sure.
I think
The living
so.
do it all the time.
God, that felt like a setup.
It wasn't set up, but it was beautiful.
Just because I didn't help to say. Nope. Okay. No, that body cannot speak now that the brain fell out. Rolled to see how smart the body would be, and I rolled a nat 1. So I was like, nope, body dumb. So the dwarf is just like, the fuck do I do with this? I don't know. Ask it the 5 questions so it dies.
They ask it a question and its answer is dumb. Dumb. I don't know.
Just screaming.
Just drooling.
Screaming.
Alright.
How can it have pain if it doesn't have a brain? I didn't mean
It
to
still-
rhyme, but I
it still
did
has
in time.
Fear. He was screaming on the way down.
Is there anything that I could do with the brain matter to collect information?
What?
Plug it in.
Detect thoughts.
That is a thing.
I'm looking.
I don't know if you can
Yes,
cast
detect
detect
thoughts.
thoughts on just a brain. It
Just
has
the
to be
brain
on
matter?
a.
Like-
I believe the target is a person.
Speak with Dead is currently active,
Is
but it's not working because their brains are on the floor.
so if the information is in the brains, then I mean, come on.
Can you
Am
just
I not being
throw
logical?
the brain back into the skull?
Yeah. What?
No?
How many spell slots do you have?
She's invisible, so it'll just look like the brain is just floating
Yeah.
back into. I guess she could do it.
But
Make some ghost noises while you do. Ooh,
I mean, fucking.
I miss my head. Oh, shoving it back and tamping it down.
Multiple cells die in the process.
I'm already butt ass naked, invisible, and what the fuck? Why not? So
Covered in brain juice.
I feel like if you lose your munch while you're invisible, the munch just becomes visible, so it just hits the ground.
So what are you doing? Oh God.
Oh no! Okay, the range of detect thoughts is self.
you,
The range
Oh
of
my
detect
God,
thoughts
okay.
is self. So you cast it on yourself, and then you can read the thoughts of certain creatures.
In a radius around you, I think.
Yeah.
And then you can spend an action to delve deeper.
all right. How many spell slots do I have?
So, okay, to be entirely fair, detect thoughts does not work this way. But if the problem is their accessibility to their brain, it's not a terrible thought.
That's gonna be up
kinda
to the
makes
DM
sense.
if that
My
works.
thing is that if you can persuade me that it makes sense, fuck it. We'll go for the
Thoughts
main.
are in the brain. Let's.
It's like a hard drive.
It depends. Okay, DM. It depends. Is a brain considered a creature? Which there are things
There
called
are
intellect devourers that are basically little brains with
Just
legs.
brains with
I mean,
tentacles.
technically she's within range of the body as well, so does it matter?
Yeah, the spell doesn't say one way or another how it interacts with a subject that has had its brain removed. Wizards really dropped the ball on that one, frankly.
Alright, Q. I need you to take a physical die,
Uh-huh.
roll it, and tell me what number you get.
14.
It's higher than the number I was thinking. Fuck it, yeah.
Holy shit.
It's like, this is how we're going with you. You gotta persuade me, I guess. I just wanted to see what you guys would do, but alright. Alright, this works. Ish. So, I mean, Dwarf is just rapid firing random questions of what's your name, what happened, who are you, who died, who killed you. He's rapid firing because the body is just That's it. So that's it. Who are you is I was a cleric of the Oracle. Fuck, I forgot the other questions. What happened was somebody broke into my room and he wasn't able to finish the thought because Dwarf is just rapid firing. I forgot the other questions that I asked because I'm the one who said them.
Who died? Who killed you?
Right. Who killed me? I have no idea. It was a giant figure that came in, grabbed me by the throat, and shoved me out the window. Fuck. Want to ask him that?
Golems, maybe?
Was there a kid nearby that would shut the fuck up?
Wow.
I seriously forgot the 5 questions.
When did it happen?
I think she said it was when she woke up, but the dwarf might not have heard that part, so they might ask you. I don't know.
Wow, I really need to write this shit down before I just start spewing questions.
You sound like me earlier today where I was like, damn it, didn't I write down the coin system for this world? No, I did not.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't remember what the questions were, so you get to ask the last 2.
Roll the tape.
I was like, can we go back?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Who wrote the message on the wall?
He did. Well, I did. Would have been his answer.
Okay, and my last question is, where's the Oracle?
In the Pantheon?
The Parthenon?
Parthenon. It's like Pantheon is the gods. My bad.
You good?
Alright.
I know what you meant.
That's what I wanted to know.
It's like, I forgot what questions I asked because it was just blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and then as soon as the last question's asked, body just goes, and the brain goes right back in the skull.
Alright, cool. Now I can leave.
Okay.
Still naked.
Don't forget.
Sarah's leaving a
Don't
ring of
forget
fire,
your clothes.
grabbing her clothes,
There you
and
go.
getting the fuck out of there.
Cool. Roll me stealth. Because even though you're invisible, you need to go through a wall of fire.
Yes.
Well, they're not invisible. They cast a spell.
Right.
Stealth 11.
Right, but you're not invisible anymore.
When he casts a spell.
Detect
Oh,
thoughts.
detect thoughts. yeah.
Shit. Alright. Not really gotta get
Okay, so now you have 2 very large golden dragonborns and a Dwargar looking at you going, hello?
You have the chance to roll the best
Hello.
performance check of all time.
Oh shit, performance check 22.
Good call. Good call.
Is
I didn't
this
even
not
ask
the
for
pole
it, but
dancing
fucking like it's
class?
the meme.
I thought this was the pole dancing class.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What are you saying as your performance? Or what are you doing? Because you are butt-ass naked in front of 4 men.
Do some naked cartwheels.
Oh dear, I was summoned by mistake. My bad.
Yeah. God, this is gonna be totally out of character.
I will also remind you that you are of a race that they do not get to see very often.
Yes.
Gaslight them. Gaslight them. Gaslight them.
Right? So Seraph starts to get really authoritative. Who are you? And why are you here?
You're for the dead body. Why are you here?
I am here because I belong here.
Yes, ma'am.
Run, book it, go now. Get out of there.
Make a path so I may
Apparently,
leave.
this fucking Durgar has a mommy kink.
Yell at me again, Mom.
You are
Are you
doing
just
well.
standing there? Or are you just gonna?
Oh no,
Okay.
no. She gives them a congratulations that they're doing an awesome job, and she leaves.
See. I think I want to say that they're either gray or like a darker blue.
Durgars are gray.
Gray. Okay. So yeah, you see the Durgar get a little purple tint to his cheeks and he's like, "Thank you." The other three are like, "Dude, what the fuck is going on? Arrest her!"
No, because as she leaves, she blows them a kiss.
Oh yeah, that fire just goes.
We're showing shit. No. Yeah.
Alright, I don't think it would have to be a con save because you're made of fire and you're running through fire.
Yeah.
Fuck it. No, you don't need to
Nope,
say it.
just going through.
Run through. What you doing now?
Looking
Your
out.
butt ass
Get
naked
your
and
clothes,
tired
get out
in
of
front of
there.
an entire
No.
city.
Nope, Saf grabs her clothes and runs towards the city. Tries to blend in with the crowd.
I
Okay.
mean, you can
Now I need stuff.
put clothes on while you're running. It's not exactly advisable.
Well, it's a cloak.
Neither is running butt ass naked through the city, though. 'Cause that's high profile.
Well, remember, she took the blue cloak. The cloak is easier to wrap around than
Put the
regular
cloak and
clothes.
then maybe throw some pants on it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, find an alleyway and get dressed. That's the whole plan.
Yeah. Roll me some stuff. Let me see if people actually follow after you. Just like, what the fuck?
Stealth 19.
Fuck me.
One again.
Yeah.
We like your die tonight.
This is the fourth nat one in a row.
Nobody's paying attention to you.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No.
We like the die. The die is friend. Bribe the die.
Whoever bribed the die, but damn, you could have just bribed me. I'll go with that one next. Okay, so apparently people are too stunned for the fact there's a naked running fire ganassi that they're just like, oh shit, we should have followed that.
That's what I would do.
Follow or just be too busy staring?
First one, then the other.
Alright, are you heading straight for the door or are you just heading for a secluded area?
No, I'm heading for a secluded area.
Okay, there are a handful of alleyways that would have the equivalent of dumpsters, I guess.
Yeah. I'm finding the darkest one
Okay.
so I can catch my breath, put my regular clothes on. I'm keeping the robe.
The robe is a light gray color. The sash is a deep blue. Kind of like the top of that one.
And as soon as the coast is clear, I peek into this book.
Okay. The book is pretty much the same type of book as what you guys had found when you went looking in the library on Saloa. So it has the creation myth behind Manu, but it involves a lot more of the Greek gods. So Manu would be the equivalent of, what's his name, Cronus?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't seem to have anything with Rhea or the other Titans. They are the equivalent of Zeus and the other gods. So it's Cronus, or Manu, is the very top of this pyramid, and then everything else is gods that are the equivalent of Eladrins and elves, and then there are the mortals, which is everybody else.
So basically, I'm carrying around the creation story.
Just the version that would be for the Greek islands. The further that you do get into the book, though, the more you can actually see little pencil notes in the margins, and it seems to be the equivalent of a diary.
Mm-hmm.
And the further and further back that you get, the more it seems to get the scratches of "Forgive me, Oracle" and "It was all my fault" are scratched deeper and deeper into the pages until the pages start ripping.
All right. Now I feel the need to share this information with the group. I pack everything back away and
I think my laptop just turned off.
make my way into the city to try and find you guys. Now you guys are separated.
I'm on my way to see the Oracle.
Plug me back in?
Yeah, hold on, guys. I have to plug the DM back in.
You still have your axe back.
No, I don't. To give it up.
Still don't have that.
Right.
No, he traded it for a hammer.
Yeah.
It was driving
Well,
me crazy.
traded. I mean,
Forcefully traded.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the word? Like a consolation or a It took a rental weapon. Before
Yeah.
you can get the other stuff you need to start.
And I was there to witness that. So
Is Seraph going to be able to get back to us easily? They kind of have a sense of where we are or might be, or is that going to be a...
well, no, that's the difficulty because you guys are kind of scattered.
Was
But-
this the night before?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this was the
this is the night
retcon.
before.
Yeah. But the
Okay.
reason I want to find Perseus is because the island doesn't like Perseus and I.
Right.
So he's the closest person who I need to make contact with in order to share this information.
Gotcha.
So I gotta find you, which my best bet is a location spell to try and find Perseus.
That only works within 1,000 feet.
Oh shit, that's right.
Again, I don't think that, you have the access to
No.
those spells, unfortunately.
Had you gone anywhere
Which
with
not sorcerer spells.
the blacksmith?
I mean, so...
I don't
Or
think
wait,
you did.
the Oracle's in the Parthenon, so I need to find the Parthenon. That's where I need to be going.
Well, the Parthenon's fucking... Is it in the city?
Yes.
So I have a choice: either head towards the Parthenon, or try and find
Which
these folks.
each of the drawings that are of the, I think those are Parthenons. I think. I still don't know the difference, to be quite honest. So each
Yep.
of those is just marking a city.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not. Yeah.
So, we did all rendezvous at the bar at the end of the day, where Herc was getting shit-faced, and Jackie Thing was at. Would they be able to meet us there? 'Cause we all just kind of showed up there trying to find Herc, or was that...
He would have said the name of the bar, which is the Silver Satyr. I don't know if you would have remembered or paid attention to that, though.
Last time I was here?
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Physically?
Seraph, though. Seraph seems like she's got a decent head on her shoulders.
Right.
This is not a good time to be updating.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Alright, so yeah, if Seraph was there to rendezvous spot's the best place. Which is the Silver Surfer.
Satyr.
Saber.
Satyr.
Satyr. Silver Silver Satyr.
But see, I'm
One
not a
of
Silver
those.
Surfer. That's not this world.
No.
So by the time that you would have been getting there, it would have been around sunset, and they would have left by then. But there's also
Right.
at least one very well-known son of Zeus that was there, and that was Heracles.
Well, at least when I get there, I can ask. You said Heracles was there? Alright, so I make my way to the Silver Satyr, and I'm panning the crowd. I see Heracles. I don't.
Nope.
All right.
They had all left by then and gotten the hostel.
All right.
We'll be able to ask a bartender.
Yeah, because. Yeah, I'm going to the bar, saying, "Hey, did you see a group of weird people? A muscly kid,
A muscly
some
kid?
sexy old lady,
That-
and."
I mean, I don't know what your type is, man, but
Deal
I'm
with the
fairly
cat.
certain that they're cheap around here still. I'm sorry, are you saying a cat? Man, what kind of kinks you got? Yes? Oh.
Your character. Your character.
Yeah.
Ask him if he's
So you asked
seen
me for
some
a
mind goblins.
So you asked me for a muscly kid, a sexy grandma, and a cat.
Have you seen any mind goblins?
That was a joke.
Mind goblin, these nuts! Got him!
Seraph's character is dead. You gotta make a new one. It's over.
The bartender just died of embarrassment.
for this session.
Oh, the mind goblins.
Oh, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Why do I volunteer for this?
I don't know, but you did. I come for the free entertainment.
And so I start asking around the crowd, like, hey, have you seen a group of travelers?
Okay, I was gonna answer your question, but it's fine. Fuck you too, lady.
Just give it a runaround.
I mean, you gotta be a little more specific than just a muscly kid, a sexy grandma, and a cat. Like, I can name 3 groups already that had that today.
Have you seen any descendants of Zeus?
Oh. Are you here to pay the tab?
No.
Well, in that case, no.
But is there anything I can offer you in exchange?
Not unless you can bring my wife back.
Jesus.
How long's her wife been dead? Like 2 hours? Like, still dealing with that shit?
He didn't say she was dead.
Oh, sorry.
So my immediate question is, why did she leave? Because if, depending on the answer of that, there's no way we're bringing her back.
Question avoidance, probably.
Right?
Nah, I'm just kidding, man. It's like, the only thing that he left was like 10 gold. It's like, we got 10 gold, I'll tell you where they're at.
I got that. I can pay 10 gold.
Okay. So I'd be paying off Heracles' tab. And they're like,
Yes.
well, I'm not 100% sure which hostel that they went to, but the cheap one's right down the road and like hang a couple lefts.
All right. I pay the tab. Thank you. I head that direction.
But you know, if you really are looking for a sexy grandma and a cat, I think Olympia down the road, she's cheap, man.
Thank you.
What kind of directions are those, though? That's as bad as Louisiana directions. Like, you just take a straight to the right, go then straight, and then do another straight. You have to watch the hands, otherwise you're totally lost.
When you see the brick building, turn left. They're all brick buildings.
You ever actually talk to a Greek person when they give directions?
No.
That's the equivalent. I just didn't use enough hand signals because it's like, how am I going to show this shit?
It's all
very well?
hands.
Chest hands?
Close enough.
It's a different island.
It's a different island. You said.
You'll get there eventually. Don't worry.
So excited for that island.
All jazz hands.
You violated the law.
Do you have any last words?
Anybody ever see Voyager? Star Trek Voyager? There was that one, like, I want to say it was 5 minutes, like the very beginning of the episode, where they only talked with, like, gestures. And it was to make fun of the main character that always put her hands on her hips, and that was, like, the biggest insult in that character, that
Wow.
culture.
Hands
on the
Is that the one with Janeway?
Yeah.
She's great. I love her.
Which is awesome.
She's not my favorite. But. Anyways. You managed to find the hostel.
Yes.
Are you going to try and find your friends?
Yes.
Okay. Are you just going room to room, or are you going to talk to people?
I can actually see Sarah doing that. Just not.
Yes. Yes. I'm sneakily going down the hallways, room to room, trying to figure out where they are.
Okay. What would that be?
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. See how well you do for the first tour.
9.
You open it and it looks like the equivalent of a kobold and dragonborn soccer team. There's just a bunch of different kids that are inside of that room. And one very, very tired looking chaperone.
That poor chaperone.
Soccer team?
It's a
That's
team. It's
nothing
some
to
type of
me.
sports team.
I'm slowly closing that door back.
You just see the very sad look on the chaperone's face. Like, no, I don't.
You got this.
But I don't want to.
Alright, investigation. Do it again.
18.
Okay. You do manage to find Tamsin and Lore's room.
So good to see you.
Where have you been?
You would not believe.
Try me. With this group, I think I've heard it all.
Went to the library. Got followed by a creepy creature. Found out that a priestess died. Thrown out the room. Went to investigate. Got butt-ass naked. Went through fire. Found out where the oracle was. And then investigated the book for the history of the island. And here I am.
I followed all of that except for 2 key points. Fire and butt-ass naked. I'm not going to inquire further. I don't actually want to know. I'm just pointing that out. So where's the oracle?
The oracle is in Parthenon.
Okay. Well, we are about to head out because we have lost both Heracles and Jack Nathaniel.
This is the night before.
Oh, that's right. Night before.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all
Hercules is
good.
unconscious. Jack Daniel is on a short leash.
So really, what happened is, oh, good, you're back.
Yeah, basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
wake up. Now we're worried about Hercules
There
and
you
Jack Daniel.
So wait, you're saying that she slipped the leash?
I mean, at some point tomorrow, I assume that's what we're going to be getting into.
Are you
but
coming with me to see the Oracle then, while they
Yes.
deal with Jack Nathaniel?
Yes, I am.
Are we jumping to the morning after?
Yes.
All right, morning after. So, you're still in...
Let's let them do their thing first.
Yeah.
And then we'll go see the Oracle.
Because you're still there, though, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Because we
good.
did a little retcon there.
Our
Alright.
thing?
Yeah, you guys are going to find Jack Nathaniel and Heracles. We gotta go see the Oracle.
I have locate creature up for an hour. I'm just gonna go straight to the bar and see if I pick up on a Herc signal.
Oh, it's just active, and if you come within...
1,000 feet and just blips.
Oh, okay. So it lasts for an hour.
Yeah, it's a 4th level spell slot. If I cast it once, it's like they're not in the area. That would suck. But yeah, it's a whole hour concentration. If I get within 1,000 feet, they'll tell me what direction they're in. Also, if they're moving, which is fun.
So you do catch a slight blip, I guess is the way that I'll phrase it, on the very edge of the southwestern side. So you kind of get that blip feeling of Heracles, and then it's gone.
Okay. Could I, for that blip, for that split second, did I have enough wherewithal to know what direction it was?
Southwest.
Okay, so
That is going the opposite direction of the bar.
Okay, if I assume that I would tell, assuming that Tamsin's with me, I would tell them immediately, oh, I got him on my radar! They're over there! And
Awesome.
then we'll just,
Okay.
like a buddy cop film, jumping over crates, somersaulting, sliding under a glass pane.
Oh, so this is who I
Voice
found
to
out.
grandma?
Got it. All right.
I just imagine, like, Tom Cruise.
You ever watch any of the films of Tony Jaa?
No.
He's a
Probably
Thai action star. He's Dynamo. He's a Olympic level gymnast and a Muay Thai master. Just a
Sweet.
phenomenal kickboxer. But he has a couple action movies, and all the chase scenes, he's doing crazy shit, flipping over, jumping over things. He's crazy. He's so good. That's kind of what I'm picturing.
Fair.
Oh, I wonder if he's the one that the Cambodians try to claim. Cambodia's gotten to this weird thing with Thailand where they're trying to claim that Thailand's stealing their culture and it's not the reverse.
Oh, that's been going on for
Ages.
ages.
For decades, yeah. Well, this last year, they tried to claim one of the Muay Thai masters in Thailand as actually being Cambodian. And he had to get on social media going, "Excuse you?
Yeah.
I've never been in your country. Stop that."
That seems like it could be him.
Okay. You guys run into a group that is heading pretty much in the same direction that you're going. Like Jack Daniel and Heracles seem to be somewhere in that group. The only issue is that it looks like it's a couple hundred turning into at least a little over 1,000 people. And they are heading to a very walled off section of the city.
What are they doing?
I'm gonna cast sending to Jack and Daniel because I don't know the toxicity level of or the drunk level of Hercules right now. I don't want to get a message back saying, "Hey, leave me alone."
Okay.
I'm a grown adult. Leave me alone. So I hit up Jack Daniel saying, "Hey,
What are you doing?
it's Calvin. Where are you going with these people?"
Nice little people. There we go. Go ahead.
Is Hercules sober? Are you in danger?
Can you come back, please, now? Thank you.
I'm gonna say, you have 25 words to respond.
You're at 17 right now.
Okay.
Get your ass back here.
I don't want to be.
Come back here, please. We're right behind you. Turn around.
One word.
Okay, one word left. Thanks.
Swiggity swooty.
Said one word. One word.
Dilly dally. It's hyphenated. It counts.
True.
Austin King. Stagnate Croissant. Thank you.
Awesome.
We message back saying, "Eat shit, you're not my real dad."
Calvin, I'm okay. Heracles and I are heading to see the Oracle. He got a message this morning and said I needed to go with.
Regurgitate that to Tamsin, and I'll blow another 3rd level spell slot. I'll hit another sending for Percy. That's 2 third, 1 first today. And I'll say Jack Nathaniel and Heracles are heading to the Oracle with very large crowd. Tamsin and I are heading there now. Join us on your own time.
Beautiful.
25 words to respond.
I don't know what's going on our side of things yet. So
No, he just sent that to you.
is it? Are we still just walking to the Oracle at this point?
Out of you guys, they took off running. But as far as you knew, they were only heading towards where he felt Heracles and Jack Daniel
So
were
yeah,
going.
we were going the same direction.
They took off running though. So if you were running after them,
No, we were gonna go to the Oracle. So we're just really confused when they just break into a sprint.
We freaked out. We were like, "Where's Heracles? I'll cast a spell." And then I cast it, and then we were like, "Oh shit, he's not in the area." And then we're like, "Oh shit, Jack Daniel isn't here. I can't do this twice." And then we left.
I guess now that I know that, I'm like, come on, Sarah, let's catch up.
Let's go.
But it sounds like you guys are ahead of us. If you guys were heading to the Oracle before us.
To the Parthenon.
Yeah.
Hell, you might have seen the group and been like, "That's weird," and then just kept walking. I don't know. Whatever makes the most sense.
So, yeah. We're still going to the Oracle.
okay.
I want to find out what her deal is. Or
Yeah.
his, whatever their deal is.
Sending is an evocation spell.
Okay.
Feels weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Fireball's evocation.
I would think that
Healing
was
word is
his
evocation.
divination. Yeah, they
Like-
have, it's all fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just an anecdote. I really think they could split evocation up into 3 groups.
Pretty much all the healing spells should be abjuration.
Yeah, but they're all evocation though.
Yeah,
Abjuration
it's weird.
Abjuration is, I think, one of the 2 schools that are like have really few spells.
Yeah, but I mean,
really few.
those should be considered that. Just my opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's very
Right. I'm gonna assume that you guys get there around the same time as each other then, because you guys took off running. Probably would have waited for these guys to show up, or if they had showed up earlier, you guys would have run into them eventually. However that works.
Yeah, that's fine.
When I arrive at the Parthenon, since he didn't respond, I'm gonna have a complex.
No, I'll respond.
Okay, cool. Kellen's ready to overthink the hell out of it.
Okay.
K? No, that's worse.
He uses all 25 words and he gets 1 letter back.
That's a red flag in this relationship.
And I'm gonna turn to Tamsin and be like, "Oh man, I'm so glad that something like this doesn't happen in the real world, 50 years in the future."
And I'm like, oh, honey. Oh,
Sorry,
sweet summer child.
you won't be there for it. It's fine.
Damn.
I do
Tell
have
him
a
the
cute
future,
thought that,
right?
50 years from now, if we get back to the normal world, we'd have a very... Actually, I'll mind this later. It seems like something I could, not say now. Continue.
So, you guys come up to a section of the city that is walled off, and the only way in or out are these 2 very tall double doors that are made completely out of marble. The group that you guys are following does move into the city. Like, the closer that you guys get to the front door, though, the slower the entrance is. Slower it is that people actually get into the city. So they are sectioned off by groups. Number of people doesn't seem to matter as long as they all seem to know each other as they're heading towards the groups. And they are led by people that are dressed in gray cloaks, and they are blindfolded with different colored sashes.
They're separated out into groups?
Separating the people into groups.
Like large groups, or like Disneyland getting on a ride groups?
It varies.
Okay.
So there's a group of where it's just one person walking side by side with the cleric, and they seem to be having a decent conversation. There are groups that you can see that are as large as 10 to 15 people, but they all seem to be real. You can see the facial, I don't know, what's the word I want?
Expression?
Facial features that seem to be like they're all related. So it's almost like an entire family that is following this cleric around.
You said there are people with blindfolds on?
Those are the clerics that are leading them.
Percy's.
Different colors. Yeah.
I can see through it.
Oh. Scurry off.
Okay. So at the very front of the door sits a podium that seems to be just out of reach of when the doors would swing inside, where it would almost look like it would collide into the podium, but it seems to scrape just along the outside of it, so much that there are little wear patterns on the corners. The cleric that stands there has a pure white cloak and has a deep black, like jet black, the deepest that you can dye any type of cloth, going over top as a blindfold. And he seems to be standing there, taking little notes, numbers, names, just people that are coming inside of the city seem to be keeping a head count of. And the interesting part with him is that he is actually an, I think it's owlet? Is that how you say it?
Owlin.
Owlin, yes.
A medium or small sized?
Medium.
Okay.
So, as you guys keep going, he seems to be just taking notes away, being the group's led around by different colored, sash-covered, blindfolded clerics, just going about the city. Seem to be going to different sections that are parted off into different areas that seem to be for different parts of spirituality, probably something along the lines of funeral rites, funeral pyres, and then there is a giant Parthenon that is way in the back.
I go up to the birdie.
Yes, can I help you? Gotta take it with his claws. It's like, this is fake.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, I have seen these before.
It looked legit to me. Why would somebody give me a fake invitation here? So
Where did you get it? Was it delivered to you?
yeah.
How?
I don't even remember as a player. Just Percy.
It just appeared on your bed.
It just appeared.
Interesting. Dallas! And there will be this little gnome that comes running up. Yes! The little gnome has if I'm thinking of the right color, it's like a not pastel pink going as a blindfold across, and the robes are a deeper, darker gray. Says, yes, sir.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say he has a beautiful mustache. So I'm just going to go ahead and picture that, because that seems
Go
more
for it.
fun for me.
A big,
do
like,
your thing, man.
cartoonish World War
Sparkly, gorgeous, yeah.
Go for it.
Hello, sir. You have quite a handsome mustache.
Hi! You don't.
Fair enough. So I received this invitation.
Huh, that's fake.
Yes, I was told as much by your colleague here.
How do you know? How do you know?
One thing at the bottom. She usually signs her name.
Could it be an oversight?
Considering this woman can see everything, I'm gonna say no.
Isn't that more of an argument of why she would make a mistake? Because she's too busy focusing on everything else?
Semantics.
I think we should believe them. They're the experts here.
Okay, but it just appeared on his bed.
Huh, that's fucky.
How
What
do
do you want me to do with this? Now, Alan's gonna look down at the gnome and go, take him to the Oracle. Apparently they're supposed to be there. Like, if it appeared, maybe she really just didn't want us to know about it. That's fucky. How many we got? Is it just you four?
Us four,
Yes.
Sir
Four.
Mustachio.
Plus a cat.
Pistachio.
I've given you a nickname based on your excellent mustache.
Mustache.
She's just gonna stroke his mustache. She's like, oh, can't be vain.
Oh, is that a part of your religious doctrine?
No, they just tell us not to.
Well, that's what that sounds like.
Okay, well, it's gonna be a long walk.
They didn't love you
This way.
anyways.
Is it cool
Go
if
back to
is
your
it cool if I
mom.
smoke in here?
Depends.
Can I smoke?
Are you gonna share?
Okay. Packed it, light it, and pass it. I bought it in bulk.
Oh man.
Alright, now, time for monologuing.
Hooray.
While you monologue, we'll grab more hand.
Okay, have fun. I shall wait until the crinkling is over. Okay. The Oracle District is on the direct opposite side of the city from the magic users. This is where the paladins and clerics mostly reside as the Oracle's clergy. The Parthenon that's set near the center of the district is bustling with people. The majority of them look like students of the clergy, and each is led by a cleric. Oh. Thought the paper was gonna go.
Yeah, so that's too. She's okay. The cat survived.
And as you can tell, the clerics are all blindfolded blindfolded by what looks like various colors of texture that looks like a cheesecloth. It's the closest thing that I could think of. That wrap around their heads and tie in the back, kind of Rambo style, but instead of going over the forehead, goes over the eyes. The holy stretches... Fucking shitballs. Holy city stretches out before you with stone dormitory housing. Students that all seem to leave around the same time and are escorted around the city by clerics. Smaller groups of the blindfolded clerics walk around in discussion or in silent reverence, keeping care to keep their conversations low, even while being outside. The central city directly leads to the Parthenon, where small statues seem to be standing guard at each corner. Do perception checks.
I got a natural 20.
Jesus.
17.
Okay.
Got a 9.
You two would recognize these as stone golems. So they stand stark still, but you can see that their eyes are actually moving and keeping track of each person as they walk by.
Those things aren't to be fucked with.
No. So these clerics, they're fully robed.
Mm-hmm.
Can you distinguish who the clerics is, like by face or complexion?
You can't see much of their face. The only part you would be able to see would be right about here. So from chin to nose, and then necks. So otherwise, it does look like they are of various different races. Majority of it does seem to be tieflings. Yeah, there is a handful of Owlins. There is probably one or two of the Leonins. Elves, half-elves, gnomes, dwarves. There's even the rare half-orc.
So the golems, are they just in one spot, or is there like a series that watches them?
There's
all the way
one
up?
on each corner that you would walk up the stairs towards, and then if you can look around the outside, there's one in the middle of the staircase on that side, and one at the far back. So there's only 6 that guard the entire the Parthenon, but they are large sized. I think usually they're medium. So.
Okay.
Inside of the Parthenon, though, it looks like it is jam-packed with people. The Chamber of the Oracle is a large Parthenon with hundreds of people standing inside, seeming to be waiting in line. You can see people near the edges that are seated either on the floor or on chairs and makeshift cots. And there are more than a few that seem to have either just fallen asleep or are still sleeping, having stayed here overnight. The cleric leading you directs you through the crowd without a word. Some look up to the cleric and appear hopeful until they see you following them with the sash around your shoulders. Not your shoulders. Sash around. Words. Sorry. Yes. Some look up at you in desperation, as though wanting to ask you for something, while others look at you with anger and greed in their eyes, coveting the invitation they all recognize that you received. A few people do reach out to you, tugging on your toga and a handful of your clothing. Clothing. And it doesn't look like they're trying to grab to pull you back, but like they're just trying to touch your clothes. Stop it. Their fingers were not separate, they were closed.
Like, I reflexively withdraw a little bit at first, but then I like, notice their odd behavior, and then I'll allow them to touch my toga if they want to. Yes, it's kind of strange. But then I'll move on.
Way too suggestive.
The people touching Superman scene from
Right, yeah.
Superman's what I'm imagining,
Yeah.
you know.
Pretty much. But it's for all 4 of you.
Nice.
Is they're trying to get some of our luck.
Yeah.
Do they want to touch Dolly Parton?
It's the Oracle present.
You don't actually see the oracle. The only thing that you can see is this is the equivalent of a waiting room.
Oh.
I'm gonna just do a little once over around the room, check under chairs, you know,
Okay.
see if make sure there's nobody hiding in ambush. 18.
Yeah, from what you can see, these people don't look like they want to fight.
Okay.
Like, they are here. Some of them look like they are actually sick. Some of them just look desperate.
I'll grab a 20-year-old Life magazine and just sit my ass down.
That would probably be one of the stone tablets that's inside the wall, so go for it.
Smoking and reading. Looking at my sundial.
I can just hear like the loud noise of stone scraping against the floor. He's like pulling it from one end of the room to the other, and everybody's just staring.
That scene from Men in Black where he's just dragging his table across. Okay. At the end of the Parthenon that the cleric is leading you towards is a recognizable shrine. One that seems to hold a giant rectangular stone. And there is a cleric that sits there with the rope wrapped around his arm, seeming to be waiting.
So we wait.
So do we show them the invitation? Does the Owlin have the invitation? Is the Owlin with us?
No.
Still?
It would be the little gnome.
Alright, is the gnome going to show them then? I don't know.
No one just kind of stands there like,
Are we?
this will take forever.
What are we waiting for?
Well, there's somebody in there already.
How long does that usually take?
Not this long.
Is that a signal that they really screwed up?
I mean, I've seen people stand there for like 2 or 3 days.
Days.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get
They got really bad news.
can we get a courtesy check or something?
Huh?
Well, if there's anybody in there, like we can, you know, crack the door, ask for an ETA.
Only if we were told by the Oracle.
Yeah.
Fingers.
Does the invitation expire?
I mean, if you got it last night, it's probably a good thing it came in today. They do tend to just poof.
Okay, so we're just gonna be.
Did you hear that, Percy?
Chilling.
Yeah.
The invitations just disappear.
Yeah.
It could at any time.
We're just hanging out.
Wish I had a camera.
Camera.
Oh, it's this old-fangled device where you put film into the back of it, and you wind up, and then you...
Like seafoam?
No, it's,
A way to take a picture of something.
yeah, it's like a painting,
Like a painting of something.
but it's an instant painting. Like, it shoots the light, and then it takes a snapshot of, like, the light that it receives into a singular miniature painting.
What? What is this magic? Did you get this from the magic users?
No. It's technology.
What is
Science.
Is that? Huh. Huh.
I miss my cell phone about now. Google Maps would have been really handy.
Your what? What's Google?
I'm not explaining any of this.
She's still speaking the same language as us? Because I have
No.
no idea what any of those words are.
Complete loss.
Huh.
Google's made up. That sounds gobbledygook.
This random NPC knows how I feel when millennials start talking about Riz. What the fuck is Riz?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It's short for charisma.
While we're waiting,
It's literally short for charisma. It's Riz.
It's a Loa book?
You just
Yeah.
blew my fucking mind.
So,
It's
yeah,
actually
pull out
what
the
it
book
is.
to see if there's anything else I can
I
learn
get
from
it now.
Okay.
Well, somebody told me, and I immediately thought it was a D&D thing, but it's not. It's just, a short way to say that. And then somebody made it, because I watched a TikTok of somebody making a joke like, oh, this stands for Riz. What about the other stats? Intelligence becomes ints, and strength becomes ink.
Straight.
You got that?
You got that X.
Say the whole word.
You got that stick. Constitution.
I'd rather go back to talking about snake penises.
Yeah, right.
Stick energy.
Don't tempt us.
Anyways. So, you pull out the book, and as you're flipping through, you actually see a section about the Oracle. And this seems to be where the notes inside of the margins start.
Okay.
There's only a handful around this section of it, but there's a couple of little notes in the margins that just say blessed with a question mark or cursed with a question mark. Things like that. So what you get from the book about the Oracle is that... Hold on. The Oracle herself is said to be one of the most beautiful creatures to ever exist besides the gods themselves. She had been told this so often when she was younger that she became afflicted with insanity until she predicted the founding of the body of a titan on the western side of the island. Its face broken off during a harsh storm to reveal a metal mannequin beneath it. She was then taken from her family to serve as the Oracle. 3 other very beautiful women were brought in with her and raised alongside her to protect her identity.
So this bitch is crazy.
That was my takeaway.
Did you hear the thing about the metal men? They used to have organic covering. Like some Terminator shit.
Like the metal mannequins that
Yes.
Johnny and I saw in our dreams.
Or the ones we
Whoa.
activated on that beach.
That's
You
also true.
activated it with the
Yeah.
Zappy wand. Remember, adrenaline is in my body.
Yeah. That's true. That is true.
That's interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that they were once partly organic. They don't look like it. I mean, the metal skeleton is sufficient. They were still operational, partially,
Yeah.
after he zapped it.
Yeah.
Curious indeed.
What's
So
that
we're
this-
just waiting for this oracle now?
Yeah.
This crazy kid.
Is there like a door leading into where the oracle is?
There's a cleric standing in front of it. I shouldn't say it's directly in front of, but just to the side of it.
Right.
As you guys are making these musings, though, you can see that the cleric's head seems to tilt a little bit, and then he turns and begins pulling on the rope, and it moves the rectangular door that is purely stone on a pulley system so that it slides to the side. And Heracles and Jack Nathaniel come out.
The hell?
Oh, these fuckers.
The hell?
Where have you guys been? So nice to see
I
you.
feel like it was pretty obvious.
Yeah, you could have given us a heads up. We were kind of shitting our pants.
I mean,
We're kind of responsible for her.
she was already awake and running around. Y'all are real responsible, and that's me saying that.
When
God
does
damn,
this
I
child
need a
wake
drink.
up? Dawn?
We went to bed at the same time.
Y'all are cute. Y'all actually sleep. I had a lot of sugar the night before. I'm sorry.
You're gonna crash any minute.
Who's giving you candy?
And when she does, Heracles, you're carrying her unconscious body.
She weighs like 10 pounds. I can do that.
Good.
What'd you learn?
Don't leave the child with you? I don't know.
You work with the Oracle!
She knew what you meant. She couldn't resist being teed up that juicy. Had to get it to dig at you.
Sorry, I love Seth having moments where he's just like, what the fuck?
We see it a lot because we set him off a lot.
Whew. Sorry. Anyways.
I'm not even waiting to hear what they heard from the oracle. I'm just walking around them and asking the cleric in front of the door if it's our turn now.
Alright.
The
I'm
cleric that's
shoving
been
this
following
book back
behind
in
you
my
goes,
bag.
they have something fucky.
Grab it.
Maybe.
I'll show it to her myself.
Okay.
Walk in there.
Okay. So Heracles is going in. Are you guys following him?
Yeah.
No, not you. No, you had your turn. It's
Sorry,
our turn
not
now.
Heracles. Perseus. Perseus.
Fucking
Sorry.
Somebody should
Yes.
stay here so he doesn't run off with our child again.
I trust Seraph as a babysitter.
Seraph, are you willing to? Well,
Just ignite him on
You
fire.
know
and
what
turn
she
around.
did to me last time.
Yeah, just ignite her
At
on
the
fire.
bolt.
Be fine.
Has it been an hour since I've cast Locate Creature?
Been about 45, 50 minutes, yeah.
Okay, I don't think this Oracle call's going to be 10 minutes long, so I don't feel safe, just using that as our thing. Hercules can fuck off. I don't know. Jagatheda can come with us. That's fine. She can just enter the Oracle Hall again.
Does she get double administration?
Why?
Because he does the same thing that Perseus does, but Perseus is being mean right now.
Why is Percy? Why are you being?
I don't think I was being mean.
What's he being mean?
You didn't even say hi.
Stop moving the goalposts, kid.
I'm sorry, have you talked to a 12-year-old?
He's not mad. He's just disappointed that you didn't let him know where you were going, so he got worried.
Well, if I stayed in the room, then I was going to wake up Tamsin, and if Tamsin's mad, then everybody's mad.
That's fair.
Her logic checks out.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to her.
But couldn't you just gone downstairs? Gone
Just
for
write
breakfast,
write a
just
note next time.
Okay.
We got charcoal and papers. You
What
can do
languages
that.
do you know how to write in? Like languages we know? Is that going to be a problem in the future? Going to write a
She's
message? We
12.
I mean, I
not
can
4.
speak your language. I could probably write it, too.
Probably doesn't give me a lot of confidence.
Nope.
You know your ABCs?
Alpha, Beta, Delta?
Yeah, she's
See,
good.
there you go.
She's good.
Wait. She said alpha, beta, delta.
She knows her alpha, beta, deltas.
You said ABC.
It's
That's what I know it as too, as a Greek.
Percy reads Greek.
Yeah.
It's fine.
They didn't introduce C in the original
Right.
Greek alphabet.
Yeah.
Alpha and beta were the first 2 letters.
Yeah.
And it was named after the first 2 letters.
Sorry, I'm having
But it goes straight from alpha and beta to D, delta.
Right.
You know what? Why? I don't know why I'm getting mad at the child. I'm pissed at Hercules. I think it's a
'Cause
good
he used
idea to
K
mislead a small
instead
child
of
off
C.
to the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
Whom
I think K
he's
was-
just
yes.
met.
Yeah.
K
Motherfucker,
and S
you
make all the
slaughtered
sounds
3 of your own
C
children. Now all of a sudden you're taking ours? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Really, that's the conversation we're going to have right now.
Damn, right in front of the Oracle's threshold?
Right.
I ain't getting mixed up in that. I keep going in.
We're just gonna let you stand up to my brother alone, apparently.
Hey, he picked the party. He gets some credit.
I don't even notice. Like you guys walk into the Oracle's den, the doors close, and I'm just still like giving it to Hercules. Like, all right, anyway, fuck.
Roll me perception, my dude.
Was it 19?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
23.
cool. So I can't even use the excuse of, the door's just shut on you. It's like, are you going to stand out there and have this argument with Hercules? Because they're shutting the door.
I'm just like looking at Calvin as I'm like slowly.
Don't leave. I tell the Hercules, and I turn to Jagatheda.
Heracles.
Let's get in the thing. We're gonna talk to the Oracle again.
She said I couldn't go back in, though.
The Oracle said that she couldn't go back in?
Okay,
Okay,
well
fine.
then keep track of Heracles.
Okay, fine.
Let's go.
I turn back to Hercules. Stay here. Fucking go.
Into the water heater.
As soon as the door shuts, Heracles is going, I need a fucking drink.
Should have some on him. Didn't
Says he
you
doesn't.
give him something? Yeah.
He drank all of it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's all gone.
Alright, well, we're seeing the Oracle.
Okay.
So we better get this over with fast so our child doesn't vanish again.
Walking up to this blind lady all teed up with my arms crossed. It's fucking
It feels like the setup for the Wizard of Oz. It does.
She's like, don't worry about the vase.
yeah.
You're like, what vase? And then we swing your hand, yeah.
It's a good movie. It's a good reference.
Alright, so your little cleric leads you inside. Inside the shrine, the lights are low and spread far between, giving just enough light to direct you to a platform about 20 feet in front of you. The sections of the ceiling that allow the light seem to be completely open and direct to the sky. You can even see a few wisps of clouds through the removed square blocks. The tiles below your feet are about 5 feet across, and a path to the center going straight to the shit. Hold on.
Straight to the shit.
Everything's going to shit.
How big of a shit is it?
Jurassic
Picturing
Park.
a big fucking shit if it's a part of the architecture of the place.
Going directly from the door of the shrine to stop just before the platform is well worn with the steps of millions of people. The shelves around you that would typically hold candles or offerings are bare, even though even when gifted with offerings, the Oracle does not accept them. Before you on the platform, you can see 4 chairs sitting in darkness and bodies that sit with their backs straight, hands clasped before them, and their legs crossed at the knee. All female, and aside from the rough outlines, all hidden in darkness. The cleric takes you to the end of the path, then bows his head, backing away as he introduces you to the figures. The door behind you completely shuts, and the lights begin to dim. You can hear the thick cloth unfolding as darkness creeps around you. Once it is pitch black, another cloth pulls aside and reveals the platform in 4 direct beams of light, like spotlights. Each of the women in unison uncross their legs and stand, taking their places in the lights. Each of them exceptionally beautiful, even above the standard of traditional elves. When they speak one word to create each sentence. Who are you to demand an audience with the chosen and blessed Oracle?
Oh, you mean it's like, who are you?
Yes.
To...
I'm not doing different
I'm like
connotations. Sorry.
trying to keep track. Who am I? Is very dizzy. Can you guys?
It's like
Whoa.
the bouncing ball.
What was the question again?
Only one of them will talk this time. Who are you and why do you come before the Oracle?
My name's Percy. Nice to meet you. I got a letter thing. It said to come see you guys, basically. I'm hoping, you guys have, like, some answers about, like, why I'm here. In the islands. There's a lot, actually, that we're kind of curious about, depending on how much you know.
Speak your questions. We may answer.
All right. Shit. What questions do we have?
It's never simple with these fucking people.
Never. Is there a way for us to return home?
That's a good one.
Where is home?
Earth.
This is Earth.
What?
She didn't say what I just think. She said, "Oh."
What year is it?
We're on Earth, really? Oh boy. Okay. How do we get back to our times and our homes?
To answer your question,
Mm-hmm.
years don't matter in this world.
This world being Earth,
This world being these islands.
which is Earth.
You said it was Earth.
I'm not trying to be complicated here. I'm just trying to elaborate on the information.
You are in a space where time does not matter.
Oh.
That's all the islands. Have we aged? Are we aging?
You've only been here 2 weeks.
Are we aging?
Not rapidly.
What time? Have I aged 2 weeks?
yes, it would not be something that you could see where you're developing all of these new wrinkles and you're just dying faster than usual.
Okay, I'm just curious. The time has passed. That's all.
Typical time.
The time around Jack and Daniels like fucking 300 because they look like they're 12 because they fucking live in a time where the shit's bullshit. I don't know. Fuck.
You can answer her question then, is better phrased as, how do we leave the islands?
You leave the islands when Manu lets you leave.
I was afraid of that answer.
Do you have like a pre-recorded message that's attached to the invitation, by the way? Like something else we gotta...
May we see the invitation?
Sure the fucking...
Assuming Perseus would hand it to him.
Yes, yes.
This was not given by us.
Oh, lame.
Somebody forgot to sign it. It's fine. We can do it now. It's whatever.
Can Medusa be killed?
No one has been able to, so we don't know that answer.
I don't know if that's really fake because we did cut the line with it, and that's pretty real.
So you don't know if Medusa can be killed?
Anything that can bleed can die.
We have not seen her blood. Not in a very long time.
You have seen it before.
When she was human.
Yeah, semantics.
Okay.
I have a crazy question. Wait, do we have like a time limit? All right. So my crazy question is, what does Manu want from us?
That's a good question.
You were born here. Manu wants you, assumingly. If he did not want you to exist, you would not exist.
Does he want anything from the other travelers that I'm with?
Not that we can see.
Wait, hold on, backpedal. Manu brought our ass here. The rest of us. Mm-hmm. You exist because Manu wants you to exist?
Yeah, we kind of have a history.
This feels like a long overdue question. Who the fuck are you?
Back burner.
Shelf that.
Who the fuck is Reynard Vandergilt?
Right. I'm getting to that. Yes.
Do not speak his name
Oh,
here.
shit, that's right. Who the fuck is that guy whose name I won't speak?
He should not be named.
Let's call him RV.
Calvin is so stressed. He's just smoking like a chimney.
Oh, no cards. Oh. We're like, I do not
Seraph
know.
is trying to give you like the wink, but she doesn't know how to.
He is the caretaker of Manu and the islands.
Do you think he has power close to these other creatures that are so powerful, like Medusa and...
He is above them.
Oh, he's even more powerful. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't start a fight with him. Okay, so he's basically Manu's avatar. I thought that might be the answer, but once again, not really what I wanted to hear. Okay, but it's good to know. My father, he stands at the top of Mount Olympus.
If he stands.
Right.
If I go there to collect this star medal, is he likely to attack us? Oh, the Titans. That's a good question too, yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Might be the cave.
Yeah.
They all seem to tilt their heads in the same way
Yeah.
for a second. And then sit up again. We don't know the answer to that.
Jeez, okay, shit. We're stumping this omniscient lady a lot. Is approaching Zeus safe? Question mark.
Sarah's interjecting with huge curiosities, like, what does Manu want from me?
You are beyond our sight.
What is the nature of these metal skeletons we've found?
They are the original Titans. The Titans that frighten Manu.
Oh, they frightened Manu.
So we need to collect like a whole army of these guys.
If these things if I were God and these things frighten me, I destroy them. I get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't. Probably means he's not able to.
Mm-hmm.
That is some good information. The Metal Titans frighten Manu.
We know there's one out west.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we know those heart things have some kind of interaction with them. We already kind of knew we needed to gather them, but now we kind of know what for.
That's true. That's true. Why the fuck does Manu want the rest of us?
Manu is not the one who brought you.
Who the fuck brought us?
We to the poach they did.
Okay, well, he's the savior and the helpful and the Manu and whatever. But I thought, yeah,
What is causing
You
us?
got mistakes.
I know that.
Your continued existence here is a mistake.
How do we go back? It's not our monkeys, not our.
I think we were supposed
circus.
to die in the
One
sacrifice.
of the oracles actually breaks their calm, looks at you and goes, "If we knew the answer, you'd think we'd still be here."
You or us?
And her head tilts a little bit again, and she goes, and goes right back into her stance.
These motherfuckers don't want to be here either.
No, I don't think anybody really wants to.
These gods are assholes.
Yeah, no, we kind of
They
were
usually are.
getting that.
You guys all already knew this, but suddenly it dawns on Calvin.
So is this like a new reality?
It's out of
We're
time.
we're in Earth in
Kinda,
some
yeah.
kind of demi-plane
What's the
in
purpose?
which these islands exist to keep this malevolent god caged. And he's stuck in here with these metal titans that he's frightened of, and this karmic cycle of brothers that keep him imprisoned.
We're in the Bermuda Triangle.
Maybe. That was my first thought immediately. The cycle of brothers.
When I got sucked here, I was in New York. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking
The
about.
cycle of brothers is breaking. One of the brothers is dead. Two of the brothers actually are dead now, right? No, all of them are dead.
They're all
aren't they?
dead. We have two of them in a box. One of them, I think, is in the somewhere. I don't know. One of them's in the maps. One of them's in the axe, and one of them
Bandana.
is in. We've got him in the bandana.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if we're supposed to leave. Maybe we're supposed to be the new brothers.
No!
So what, to perpetuate the cycle?
Otherwise, Manu gets loose, and then it's the whole world becomes like this.
We both know that a hero's journey is supposed to go around once. I mean, I want to keep doing that for eternity. I don't want, to be here for a couple hundred years, then to pass off the baton to the next person, expecting them to fix the problem.
Great Oracle, you hear our dilemma. You hear what we speak of. Can you offer us guidance?
You hear this in your head. The only thing that you guys hear is, for the current moment, it is beyond our sight. There are still variables that continue to move before we can have this revealed.
I need to speak
Sack
to
of
the
shit.
oracles.
All religions
alone.
are the same, man.
Okay. Let me ask one more question, but I'll leave you
Yep.
alone.
And then I've got one.
Okay. In the upcoming fights ahead, because I have a feeling there's going to be many, is there a place where we can find the best possible armor and weapons?
Hephaestus?
Hephaestus.
Where's Hefty?
We're in the Greek islands. He's probably somewhere. around.
He's around.
Wherever, yeah.
Oh, I think there was a note about him on the map somewhere.
You guys currently don't have the map, though.
Damn it, that's right.
That's right. Where is Hephaestus?
Hidden from our sight currently.
That's a neat trick.
We are gifted visions. We are not granted everything.
Well, if you put a little effort into it, maybe you can really discover something. I don't know.
Well, gift me
The
this.
same one that broke earlier looks at you and goes, maybe if you put a little effort into your life, you wouldn't be so fucked up.
They can see a lot.
All right.
I think
so,
you just got vicious mockery, my friend.
So at this point, Sarah's having a flashback, and she asks the oracles. I had a dream. My dream was there was a dragon skull that came to life and chased me. And as I was running from the clouds followed and became freezing. The dragon breathed out lava into the city, and the city was choked by clouds. Who are the clouds? What is the dragon?
Two opposite sides of impending doom.
So is it the dragon versus the clouds?
From what we can understand, yes and no. They are examples of physical beings that are in fight for the islands.
Sounds like whether the
Is the
dragon or the
dragon
cloud
mono?
wins, we all lose.
Is the dragon mono?
Dragon is made of fire.
Mono's like a lava hand too, isn't he?
Yeah. Go get that motherfucker.
Before you leave, on the day that snow and thunder collides, the lost one shall cause the return of monsters.
You're not already here?
I'm gonna pull out the eye. Why would my Aunt Athena want this?
Are you sure it was Athena?
No, I am not. Who could it be then, if it's not her that would want it?
She did say she would look somewhat like this.
Yeah.
I don't know that. You know that.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that. Never mind.
There's only one creature that trades in eyes.
What is this creature?
It has a
Isn't
heavy
that the
too.
witch?
It's a
Don't the
nem-
witch go trans?
The lit?
Witch.
Witch.
Which?
He said witch.
Do I think about the fates?
Yeah.
Or they're one out of the
But I think they swap eyes between each other.
Yeah.
They swap one eye between each other.
Right.
The Fates.
I don't know.
The Fates, or Beholder, or the Snake.
You think it's one of those things impersonating my aunt?
Get rid of it. Two of them are strong enough to.
Are you capable of destroying something like this?
It's an eye. You squish it.
You said, is there like a pit or like what?
Not in here now. It's like there would have been like funeral pyres outside.
So we could put it in a jar using it as a bargaining chip. I
I thought it was in a jar.
mean, let's put it this way.
Anyway,
They
it's
don't
a
know
vegetable.
that we know that they are who they say they are, and we could maybe try to establish like a maybe not a trap, but like a you know, think a couple of steps ahead type of deal.
My worry is they're going to use this for something bad, and they're going to take it from me before I have a chance to destroy it. So if I destroy it now, that prevents that.
Yeah, better yet, well, what if we keep it for now and then try to make a fake one and then give them the fake one just to see what they fucking
I don't
think,
have the
you know?
skills to do something like that. If
I'm
you
not saying
think,
I do either. I'm just saying it's
Then yeah.
spitballing here.
I think it's a liability. If you want to try and plan something for it, you can take it. Otherwise, I'm probably going to destroy it right here.
What do you think?
I say destroy it now. I don't trust Chuck it down.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
That's fair. We don't trust most of these people. I don't know. It's fine. Fucking squish it.
Hold on.
Oh,
That's the wrong one. Sorry.
it's Gallagher, that shit.
Kiss his mouth. This one. There we go. Sorry, gotta get to the right part of previous notes.
Previously on.
Snake Sex Island Z.
scrolling through several paragraphs of snake sex.
I need you
Snake sex, more snake
Perseus.
sex.
to either roll intelligence or a constitution saving throw. Intelligence saving throw or a con saving throw.
Well, I'm proficient with one and not the other, and you can guess which is which, so...
Yes, let's do a con.
Can I rage out and take advantage?
No, because you're not anticipating this.
I still rocked
damn.
the save. I got a fucking 25 on the save.
We'll give her a pause. We might be in trouble. When he happened.
I don't know. It's giving me an error message saying that something's not connected. But everything's connected, so I don't...
You can close out the window and see if it just starts running again.
I mean, it's still running is the thing.
Oh, it's still running?
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to stop and save it just in case?
It's still acting fine. There was one cable that was a little loose, so that may have actually fixed the problem.
It's giving us an hourglass. I mean, is the time running still? Is the sound stuff moving?
Q, can I have another water, please?
Yeah, it's still recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. No, that's fine, probably. You got a 25 in your con save.
25 on the count.
Okay. So you are not taking any damage, but your entire body freezes.
Okay.
And you can no longer see where you are.
Alright, come on,
All
Percy.
right.
You just squish it whenever you're ready.
You begin to feel the muscles in your leg and something shooting up one leg through your entire body and into your hands. The muscles in your arms begin to pull and contort out of your own control, and you begin to hear chanting in your head. Your hands come up with your thumbs together, and you pose, hands up like this.
What are they chanting? Kali Ma?
The
Kalima.
veins in your arms begin to bulge, and you can see your veins turning from blue to red under your skin as flame begins to gather between your palms, aimed directly at the oracles.
Oh, what? I just did a flame Kamehameha at the oracles? Holy someone tackle me.
Tackling.
I got you.
All right, strength checks. Not you. Like you have no control over your body right now.
Oh, I figured they were making an opposed check against me, strength-wise.
Oh,
So
shit.
they can actually move you. I know what your strength
Oh, okay.
is, but your strength
5.
modifier is.
Fair enough.
I'm trying.
Can I cast Hold Person?
He's already held in place.
Yeah.
Well, adds paralysis. Does it paralyze the bad people?
I mean, what if we all jump them at the same time?
Okay, nat 20.
Oh, shit.
Thank God, Thompson.
There you go.
Okay. So I just tackle over the knees. I'm like, I'm taking the sucker down. I don't know what's going on.
Because I'm a little old thing.
Flying grandma.
Okay, so as you go straight down, your body will not let you move to stop this. So you're taking the equivalent to fall damage.
How much?
But, I need to figure out the fall damage part. Hold on. Hold on, gotta explain. I'm so excited for this part. So, you would have been casting the equivalent of a hella upscaled Burning Hands. So you would have been casting Burning Hands at like level 7. As you go down though, rather than shooting it straight out at the oracles, it goes poof and goes across the entire floor. Damn. So whoever is not on the platform is taking some fire damage.
Damn it.
And I can't rage out.
Nope.
Is this fire?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What's this like burning hands?
I'm the one casting the
Dex
spell. Should I
save
roll
or-
the d6s?
Yeah, we'll go dex saves.
Alright. What are we rolling?
Just dex save.
I'm automatically
D20.
failing it because I'm prone right at the center of it.
Yep.
76s?
Oh, sweet.
You said it
19.
was a 7
Yes.
level.
Plus 5? 16.
I hope you made those saves, Miles.
21.
I'm
19.
taking 27 fire damage.
16 for me.
Anyone who saved is only taking 13 fire damage.
Okay. Who got above 20?
Nobody.
Nobody?
I did. I got 21.
You got 21.
Oh, I
okay.
got 19.
So you're only taking half of that damage then. And what was the damage you rolled?
26.
Shit. Okay. So then you take 13. I think Seraph would also only take 13 because you are resistant to fire damage?
Resistant to fire.
Resistant. I wasn't sure if you were resistant or
God.
immune.
Someone math for me. 49 minus 13.
Is
36.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like a math question.
I'm definitely gonna have to sleep this off.
36.
Okay.
Okay. So the door is going to pull open, and there's going to be at least 3 or 4 clerics that are rushing in. One to make sure that the oracles are actually taken care of and escorting them out, and the other 3 to tell you guys to get the fuck out.
Step on that eyeball.
Squish the eyeball first.
Step on that eyeball.
Why would I step on the eyeball?
It's the eyeball's fault.
Whose eyeball is it?
It was a thing that we
I'm not stepping on an eyeball unless I know who it came from.
Fine, I'll step
The
on it.
oracle told us to squash it.
Like, that's the reason why bad things happen. Okay, literally, the longer you keep it on, the more bad stuff's gonna happen. Step on it, we're done. You gonna question the oracles right now?
Okay. He tries to step on it, and it goes flat and then pops back up.
Fuck! That wouldn't even work.
Jeez.
Seraph, light this thing.
Burning hands, bitch.
Okay, what's your spell attack? Or with the whatchamacallit?
I'm
What are you
pulling
hit-
it
What are you
out.
hitting? How are you hitting?
I'm pulling it out.
Should I firebolt this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm gonna firebolt this thing.
Roll a d20.
Yeah, we're D20 first.
Oh. There you go. D20, 13.
Plus.
No, you got a
Stuff.
19 total to hit.
Yep. Okay, 19.
Thank you.
What was it? Sorry.
19 total to hit.
Okay, how much damage did you do?
2d10s, 9 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
For me,
Yep. Okay. I mean, the eyeball's on fire, but it's not melting.
Okay, unanimous vote here. This is now the oracle's problem.
I'll just pull it.
We
down
could
there.
just leave
It's
it
fine.
there, right?
I ain't touching it.
Dolly Parton. Eat it.
Perseus holds his hand out.
Hold on. I gotta make sure I didn't know. There. And then repeats the last ones.
Go.
And please roll stealth while you do.
Go. Okay.
I will say you get advantage because you're being told what to do, and there's a fucking fire going on.
Yeah. That's an 18 on the dice.
Okay.
25 again.
The whole thing, or
Yeah.
a piece of another?
I've just been rolling really well recently, so.
Alright, so you're setting the eyeball on fire. Eyeball's not burning. You said make it the oracle's problem. Did I miss anything else? I was trying to write stuff.
I'm trying to make Dolly Parton eat the eyeball.
That is a terrible
On
idea
fire?
for your cat. Don't you care about your cat?
Well, they won't know where it is. Think? It'll be
Okay.
dark in there. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I tried
You
animal
wanna
handling.
roll?
I don't know
I
how.
was like, do you want to roll for Dolly Parton or you want me to?
Roll what exactly?
Ask.
The launch check. Thank you.
Here we go.
Hi.
This would be a con save.
Okay. I mean, she's just a cat at this point, I assume.
And +0.
Plus
Just for a
0
regular
con.
cat.
Okay. Eh, 19.
Son of a bitch. The cat's got a stomach of iron. Okay.
It's like a flirkin.
Mine do.
Yeah, Dolly just woofs it down. Meows it down.
How?
He just looks up at you like, got more?
Maybe later. So just pat my little chest, stomach pouch for her to jump back in. Crisis averted.
She's a geriatric pussy. You're gonna need to help.
Man, that pussy will just devour anything.
Doing the cat thing where just like, getting ready to pounce and then like not wanting to, then getting ready again and not wanting to. It's alright, fucking, I'll pick you up. Fine. Good effort.
Okay.
We're done. Let's get the pizza out. Hooray!
All right. From what you three can see now, though, Perseus is now missing.
What the hell? He just fade away, or
What is it about today that we keep losing people?
Is Heracles and Jack Daniel outside?
Heracles somehow managed to find booze and is standing outside. Jack Nathaniel is attached by a sash that he has either borrowed or stolen from somebody, and she has it wrapped around one wrist and is just doing laps around him.
she's like my daughter.
You said not to lose the kid. He did his best.
I don't know how your kids survived as long as they did. Did you see where Percy went?
He didn't come out here.
Right. This is a good, different set of problems.
Percy, from what you saw, when you actually reached out and put your hand against the wall, there was a point where the wall dipped and went in by about a foot.
Give it a nice firm push.
If you followed it around, there wasn't a push that you needed to do. It was that there was a part of the wall that just looked exactly the same, kind of like in the labyrinth, where you just went 1 foot over and could keep going.
Weird. Okay.
The section that you go around, though, you come around to essentially what would be the backside of the shrine, and it is, for the most part, pitch black. There's only a handful of candles that somewhat light the small area that you're in. It's roughly about the same size as AJ's living room. And you can hear wheezing.
I'll get closer to the candles. See what I can see. Can I have one of those cream sodas?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, thank you. Hey, shit. Ooh, hell no! Hell no!
There's paper towel right next to the sink.
Yeah, grab them
You
there.
see, it's just been sitting there.
Yeah. That's just the luck I had.
And how come that one was booby trapped and mine was fine?
It's Oracle's fault.
Yeah, I believe it.
I do my best.
She cursed her soda, man.
That old soda. Okay, getting closer to the lights.
They're just candles. They seem to be sitting in the, not necessarily center, but close enough to the door where the backside, the far side of the room is still mostly dark.
Can I see the source of the wheezing sound?
It's like against the dark side of the wall.
Get closer to it.
They look
Somebody
here.
there?
Greetings, Perseus.
Go grab one of the candles.
Okay.
Bring the light so I can see.
You see. That's not the right thing I needed. That's also not the thing I needed. Come on. If she was healthy, it would be the equivalent of this.
But she's all busted up.
So the same, what do you call it? Illness, disease that Talak had, where he had pustules and scabs just covering his skin, where it looked like it was peeling and falling off, is the same thing that affects her.
She got the leprosy, huh?
She caught the vapors.
Got the vipers.
Do I recognize it? Who are you?
I am the Oracle.
You're the real Oracle. The 4 out front are just decoys, eh?
They're there to protect me.
Has anybody else watched Malcolm in the Middle? You know the kid in the wheelchair who
Yeah.
has to bring us. That's who I'm saying. I'm sorry. Okay.
Sorry, I quit vaping. I don't wheeze as much anymore.
Imagine the episode where he gets like the whole ass mech suit to beat up the like this one brother, Malcolm's brother. Your ass is mine.
So you're meeting the real Oracle.
Why would they send me back here to you?
They did it. I did. That was the snake. She has captured your mind, and I needed to stop you before Heracles felt it.
Jesus, what should I do?
If I knew how to kill her, I would have.
If you can just shield my mind from her control, I'll kill her.
I don't have that power, but Artemis does.
Where can I find Artemis?
With Persephone and Hades and I forgot that name. Hold on. I have name of the city and I forgot what it was.
That's okay. I'm noting down. Need to find Artemis with Persephone and Hades.
Which is something I will remind, because I know you guys might not remember. You have already seen Artemis once.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that, so...
She was actually one of the captives that you guys had freed.
Oh!
We saw her retreating from...
This was way... Okay.
Yeah, we saw her retreating from the pyramid. You're like, is that Aunt Artemis? But we didn't actually
I
engage
remember
her.
that now, yes.
I didn't
And the city's name is Aragogra.
Aragogra.
Aragoggra.
R.A.
Find
That's a
Artemis
part
with
of the Greek
Persephone and
islands.
Who?
Yes.
Persephone and who?
Hades.
Hades.
Artemis, Persephone, and Hades.
Is there anything I can do for you now to lessen your suffering, or...
There's only one thing that will end this, and that is either the death of the snake who cursed me, or the still living blood of a dead Hydra.
Well, just in case we can't get the other, where could we find a Hydra?
The only one still known in existence is on the Lotus Island.
Hydra on the Lotus Island.
It fell centuries ago, but blood might still be there.
Okay.
And I have a prophecy to grant you. Steel hearts, God's lament, when the land flows like water. When the rivers run dry, the banished one shall mark the toppling of leaders. I'll read it and then I'll put it in the chat. Crushed broken hearts shall cause the death of millions. When the mountains weep with molten fury, two brothers that mark the birth of mankind shall evoke an eternal night. When the clouds roar with fury, a challenge shall bring forth the end of the old gods. When snow and thunder collide, the lost one shall cause the return of monsters.
Percy's like, I understood about 9 of those words,
Right.
and they all sounded really bad. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
You can return the favor by letting me live.
Of course. I reach into my satchel. I have a couple of poppy seeds. I go ahead and milk those for her and offer it to her and say, for now, this might help dull the pain a
Appreciation.
bit. I bow and I back out.
When you go back out there, the only slight issue is that those doors have shut and there is no one in there.
Oh, shit. Hello? Still in here, please. Somebody let me out.
And Heracles is gonna look around and go, does anybody hear the sounds of an idiot?
Distinctly. I'll go try the door, see if it opens.
That is a solid stone door.
So no.
Wasn't there like a little door guard on the outside that was supposed to open it though?
Pretty much all of the clerics that were anywhere near that door are trying to get people out because whoever just tried to carpet bomb all of the oracles is missing. So you guys are wrapped up in an entire crowd in full panic mode.
I'm gonna search for another exit.
Okay.
Can I make an investigate check?
Sure.
Or the first pet
Oh,
pushy
actually,
roll of the night. I got a 14 total.
can I throw down locate object? Because I haven't used any spells at all today.
What are you trying to find?
Him.
My
He's not
hammer.
an object.
Yeah.
My hammer.
His hammer.
Okay.
It says emotional support hammer, so I'm assuming he's got it.
Right?
You know I have it because I just tried to destroy the jar with it.
Right.
Cool. You can feel that he's still in there.
Oh,
But again, you have a couple hundred people, close to 1,000 people that are all getting shoved out of that area.
So I try to look around. I don't find another exit. I go back to that stone door, pull my hammer out, look at the door, look at my hammer, like, last chance, someone please come let me out before I do permanent damage to your furnishings.
Well, there is also a thing that your hammer does that Evolympia told you about.
Oh shit, that's right.
I guess 2 things, but...
You let your hammer pull you off.
Oh, cool, okay. I can strike the ground with it, and I'll make a sand pit right underneath the door, and then I can just dig my way out. So you guys just hear a loud clunk, and then literally showers of sand, little screes of sand start flying up from the door, and then Percy's head just pokes out of the ground, takes a deep breath, and starts scrambling the rest of the way out of the hall.
seal?
You want a stealth roll to
Yes.
No,
do
it
this
just
without?
means it's an early spring.
I got a 16 total on that
Oh my
stealth roll.
god.
Hold on.
That might be passive perceptions, but I don't know if they're gonna. If they make a check, they'll probably beat me.
Perception is intelligence, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? What'd you get?
I got a 16 total.
Just barely made it. They got 14.
I run up and join them, and then I just act like I was here the whole time. Oh my gosh, what's going on?
The areas around you are also open.
Oh right, okay.
The issue with going around the sides is that those stone golems are starting to turn and
Oh,
come
okay.
inside.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Well, yeah, let's maybe skedaddle. Just get out of here. I met the real Oracle.
Okay, let's talk about that later. With alcohol.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
Did you kill her?
No, she seems like she's an okay lady, actually.
I mean, like, you know, the whole glossed over fire hands thing, I would have assumed that, you know.
No, it didn't affect me when I saw her for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what that was all about, you guys. It's weird.
That is weird. That is weird.
Curiouser and curiouser.
So let's get out of here.
Yeah. Put some pep in your step.
Skibidi-dip-dip,
Yeah.
skedaddle, skididi-doo-doo-skidoo.
Yeah, the clerics basically shut down that entire city, kick everyone out, and shut those big doors behind you guys.
Takes them a little while, but they pretty much just make giant arms to walk. Well, not giant arms, but you know, a whole line of people to just shove everybody else all at once.
Really? Because I was imagining what they do in Japan, where they have those huge sticks and just shoving people into the trains.
Wow.
Let's go get your map back, Tamsin.
Sure. And let's hope we don't have to go back in there.
We need to find a place called Aragokra.
Why?
Reasons.
There's some people there who can help me resist the mind control the Gorgon is imposing upon me.
That's a great
and
idea.
I might be able to kill her.
Okay, I'm all for killing the snake. Eric Roker, huh?
Aragokra.
Is that on our way?
We gotta go get her
Yeah, we gotta
map
find the map to be
first.
able to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, see my map first.
Okay.
Where's your map?
She left it with the AA cartographer.
Yeah, well, an artist.
Oh.
He's making a copy
Yeah,
for us.
yeah, yeah.